Seniors, the natural powder that's boosting muscle growth after 60. Losing muscle after 60 isn't just common, it's expected. But with just a few small daily tweaks, you can fight back without leaving your kitchen. You're definitely not alone, and it's not your fault. As we age, our bodies lose muscle through something called sarcopenia. It often starts quietly, maybe stairs feel steeper or groceries feel heavier than they used to. But this isn't just about strength. It's about staying active, confident, and independent, doing the things you love without hesitation. Here's the good news. You don't need expensive treatments or complicated workouts. In fact, some of the best muscle-saving tools might already be in your pantry. In today's video, you'll discover 3 natural powders that help rebuild muscle, ease inflammation, and boost recovery, backed by real science. And if you've been eating well and exercising but still feel stuck, this could be the missing piece. So don't miss it, because these small changes might be the biggest step toward a stronger, more confident you. 1. Whey protein powder. Let's start with a natural supplement that's not just backed by science but has also stood the test of time. Whey protein powder. Now, if the first thing that pops into your head when you hear whey protein is young bodybuilders or athletes at the gym, don't worry. That's totally normal. But here's something most people don't know. Whey protein isn't just for bodybuilders. In fact, for people over 60, it can be one of the simplest and most effective tools to protect and rebuild muscle. As we age, our body naturally loses muscle in a process called sarcopenia. This happens to everyone, even if you stay active and eat relatively well. What makes it challenging is that the body becomes less efficient at using the protein we eat to rebuild muscle. So even if you're eating enough food, your muscles may still not be getting the support they need. This is where whey protein really shines. Whey is what's called a complete protein, which means it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. But what makes it even more special is its high content of leucine, an amino acid that plays a key role in something called muscle protein synthesis. That's the body's natural process of repairing and rebuilding muscle after activity. Without enough leucine, it's like trying to build a house without nails. It just doesn't hold together. Whey delivers that support quickly and effectively. What's amazing is how easy it is to use. You don't need a fancy gym membership. You don't need to lift heavy weights. Just going for a brisk walk, doing gentle stretches, or using light resistance bands at home is enough to signal your body to start rebuilding. And if you follow that activity with a scoop of whey protein, that's when the magic happens. The timing matters more than most people think. Drinking a whey protein shake within about 30 to 60 minutes after movement gives your body the fuel it needs to repair and strengthen muscle tissue, right when it needs it most. That's why some seniors make it part of their morning routine, even on days they don't exercise. Because consistency adds up. Over time, it helps maintain balance, strength, and stamina. When choosing a whey protein powder, look for something clean and high quality. Ideally, you want a product that's either whey protein isolate or grass-fed whey concentrate. These forms are easier to digest, lower in lactose, and packed with pure protein without unnecessary extras. Be cautious with brands that use artificial sweeteners, gums, or unpronounceable ingredients. Your body deserves better. Aim for each serving to contain at least 20 grams of protein, which is enough to spark that rebuilding process in aging muscles. Now let's talk about how to enjoy it, because drinking something every day should also taste good and be easy to prepare. Many older adults like mixing whey with cold water or almond milk for a simple shake. If you like smoothies, try blending it with half a banana, a small handful of spinach, and a few frozen berries. That way you're not only getting protein but also fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants in one delicious drink. Some people even mix it into their morning oatmeal for a hearty, muscle-supporting breakfast that keeps them full and energized for hours. And here's another benefit. Whey protein doesn't just help muscles. It also supports your immune system, keeps you feeling satisfied so you're less likely to snack on unhealthy things later, and can even help stabilize blood sugar. Studies show that older adults who add whey protein to their daily routine, especially those who were not getting enough protein through regular meals, can experience significant improvements in muscle mass, strength, and even energy levels. It's truly one of those simple steps that can lead to life-changing results over time. So if you've been feeling weaker lately, or you just want to stay strong and independent for as long as possible, whey protein might be the missing link you didn't know you needed. And remember, this isn't about building big muscles or changing how you look. It's about keeping your legs strong enough to climb stairs, your arms strong enough to carry groceries, and your body resilient enough to do all the things you love. Because growing older shouldn't mean giving up the life you enjoy. It just means giving your body a little more of what it needs to thrive. 2. Collagen peptides. Now let's talk about something that doesn't get nearly enough credit when it comes to muscle health after 60. Collagen peptides. When people hear the word collagen, they usually think of beauty products or skin creams, right? But collagen is so much more than a beauty buzzword. It's actually one of the most important structural proteins in your entire body. It holds everything together, from your joints and ligaments to your bones and muscles. And here's the thing. As we get older, our body naturally starts making less collagen. This usually begins around age 25, but the drop becomes much more noticeable after 50 or 60. That's when you might start to feel the stiffness in your knees when you get out of bed, or that uncomfortable ache in your hips after a short walk. Maybe your balance isn't quite what it used to be, or your recovery time after light activity feels longer than it should. These small warning signs are often tied to collagen loss, not just muscle loss. Because your muscles don't work alone, they rely on a strong network of tendons, ligaments, and connective tissues to function well. That's exactly where collagen peptides come in. Collagen peptides are a special form of collagen that's been broken down or hydrolyzed into smaller particles so your body can absorb them easily. They're packed with amino acids like glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, which are the building blocks your body needs to repair and rebuild connective tissue. When you take collagen peptides regularly, you're helping reinforce the structure around your muscles, like tightening the bolts and beams in a house. This doesn't just help with strength, it helps with stability, flexibility, and confidence in movement. That's why many seniors who start taking collagen say things like, "I can finally get up from the chair without grabbing the armrest," or "I can go for longer walks without that nagging pain in my joints." It's not a miracle cure, but over time, it's a game changer. So how do you use it? It's actually really simple. Most collagen peptide powders are flavorless, odorless, and dissolve easily in hot or cold liquids. You can stir a scoop into your morning coffee, blend it into a smoothie, or even add it to a bowl of soup or oatmeal. No fuss, no strange taste. For best results, aim for 10 to 20 grams per day depending on your needs. The key here is consistency. Taking it once or twice won't do much, but making it a daily habit for a few weeks or months can lead to meaningful changes in how you move and feel, and the benefits go beyond muscles. Collagen has been shown to reduce joint pain, support bone density, and even improve the elasticity and hydration of your skin. So not only can you feel better, but you might notice you're moving a little easier, and maybe even looking a little more vibrant too. When choosing a collagen powder, try to go for high-quality sources. Look for products made from grass-fed, pasture-raised cows or wild-caught marine collagen. These tend to be cleaner and richer in key nutrients. Also, keep an eye out for products that include vitamin C. Or simply take your collagen with a glass of orange juice. That's because vitamin C is crucial for helping your body actually use the collagen peptides you're giving it. Without it, you're not getting the full benefit. Another tip, if you're taking calcium or magnesium supplements, you can take them alongside collagen for added support to bones and joints. If you've been avoiding physical activity because of stiff joints, sore tendons, or that lingering fear of tweaking something, collagen might be the missing piece of your wellness puzzle. So many seniors give up on walking, gardening, dancing, or light stretching simply because their body doesn't feel like it used to. But the truth is, Aging doesn't mean you have to give up movement. It just means you need a little more support. Collagen peptides offer that support quietly, gently, and consistently, rebuilding the inner scaffolding that helps your muscles work better, your joints move easier, and your confidence return. It's like helping your body remember how it used to feel, without needing a prescription or complicated routine. At the end of the day, taking care of your muscles after 60 isn't just about lifting weights or eating more meat. It's also about supporting all the little parts that hold your body together. Collagen peptides give your body the raw materials it needs to stay strong, flexible, and balanced. And honestly, that means more freedom. Freedom to move, to play with your grandkids, to travel, to garden, or simply to live life on your terms. Because getting older doesn't mean getting weaker. It means getting wiser about what your body needs and giving it the care it deserves. If you're finding this helpful so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of our future tips for staying healthy and strong. And if you have any questions or there's something you're dealing with, drop a comment below. We're here to help and would love to hear from you. 3. Spirulina powder. And now let's talk about a truly amazing superfood that often flies under the radar. Spirulina powder. This deep green, blue-green algae has been around for centuries, but only recently has it gained attention in the wellness world for its incredible health benefits, especially for those of us over 60. Spirulina might not look like much at first glance, but it's actually one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. It's a complete protein, which means it provides all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to maintain and rebuild muscle. That's already a huge win, especially if you're someone who's not eating a lot of meat or just finds heavier protein sources a bit hard to digest. For seniors who are vegetarian, vegan, or simply looking for a lighter, more natural protein source, spirulina offers an easy way to nourish your muscles and stay strong without needing to cook a big steak. But what really sets spirulina apart isn't just the protein. It's the powerful micronutrients packed into every single scoop. One of the key ones is iron. Now, a lot of people don't realize how important iron is when it comes to muscle function and energy. Iron helps your body make hemoglobin, which is what carries oxygen in your blood. And without enough oxygen reaching your muscles, even the simplest movements, like climbing stairs, getting out of a chair, or going for a walk, can feel exhausting. Low iron levels can lead to that dragging, heavy-legged feeling, or even shortness of breath during light activity. That's why seniors, especially women, or anyone with a history of anemia, should pay close attention to iron intake. Spirulina provides a gentle, plant-based source of iron that's easier on the stomach than many synthetic supplements and doesn't cause constipation like iron pills often do. Plus, it also helps support red blood cell production, which directly improves energy, stamina, and overall endurance. But the magic of spirulina doesn't stop there. This tiny algae is loaded with magnesium, potassium, calcium, and B vitamins, all of which play critical roles in muscle health, nerve signaling, and cellular energy production. If you've ever felt muscle cramps, restless legs, or just that sluggish feeling, those might be signs of low magnesium or potassium, and spirulina offers both in a natural, bioavailable form your body can actually use. Another major benefit is spirulina's unique antioxidant called phycocyanin. This compound is what gives spirulina its rich blue-green color, and it's incredibly powerful when it comes to fighting inflammation and oxidative stress. That's important because chronic low-grade inflammation is one of the sneakiest things that accelerates muscle loss, joint pain, and aging. Phycocyanin helps protect your cells from damage and encourages faster muscle recovery, so you bounce back quicker from physical activity even if it's just gardening or a long walk. Spirulina has also been shown to increase nitric oxide production, which relaxes and widens blood vessels. This boosts circulation, especially to the arms and legs, making it great for anyone dealing with cold hands or feet, muscle tightness, or fatigue related to poor blood flow. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients are reaching your muscles, allowing them to function better and stay healthier over time. Now, if you're wondering how to use spirulina, the good news is it's flexible and easy. You can start small, just half a teaspoon a day, then slowly increase to a full teaspoon. It's available in both powder and tablet form. The powder is more versatile, but has a strong, earthy taste that might take some getting used to. A great trick is to mix it into citrus juice like orange or pineapple, or blend it with ginger or lemon, which helps cut the flavor while adding even more health benefits. You can also sneak it into a smoothie with banana and spinach, or stir it into soup or salad dressing. If the taste isn't for you, the tablets are a perfectly fine option. They're convenient, tasteless, and portable. But no matter how you take it, the important thing is consistency. Like collagen, spirulina works best when taken daily. It's not about overnight results. It's about gently supporting your body from the inside out, helping you feel stronger, more energized, and more capable over time. When choosing spirulina, always go for organic, third-party tested products. Because spirulina grows in water, it's really important to make sure it's free from heavy metals, toxins, or bacteria. Look for brands that are transparent about where their spirulina is grown, ideally in clean, controlled environments like Hawaii or California. Don't just grab the cheapest one on the shelf. Quality matters. With the right spirulina, you're not only boosting muscle growth and reducing inflammation, but you're also getting a gentle detox, stronger immunity, and better overall vitality. It's like giving your body a daily multivitamin and protein boost all in one. Spirulina might be small, but its impact is huge, especially when you're over 60 and want to stay active, independent, and full of life. Just imagine feeling less sore after a walk, having more energy in the afternoons, or finally getting through the day without that heavy, sluggish feeling. This simple green powder could be one of the easiest and most affordable ways to invest in your health. It's natural, powerful, and it works, without needing to rely on synthetic pills or complicated regimens. Give it a try and let your body feel the difference.